Alright, hey guys, it's Hunter, and today I have a Monocolour battle against my friend Sam, and yeah, we had a battle with the same teams before this, but it DC'd like 5 turns in, so we just restarted, and he actually switched leads! It was Archeops before, but whatever, I don't really care. So, I'm leading off with a Zoomerol, and he's leading off with Uxie, and I just go for the Waterfall, see how much it does, and it does less than half, which kinda sucks. And he just sets up rocks and goes for the Thunder Wave, which I'm not too bothered by because Azumarill isn't terribly fast to begin with anyway, so yeah. But he switches out into Copagrigus as I go into Waterfall. I'm locked into it because I'm choice banned. And here I make a pretty bad play. I should have just kept going for the Waterfall. It did actually a decent chunk. But I decided to switch out, and it would have been really nice to hit this Archeops with the Waterfall. It would have taken it out, but I didn't, and I switch into Altaria, and then I stay in, I guess, predicting him to over-predict, sort of forgetting about Stone Edge for some reason. I don't know, but bad play either way, and my Altaria goes down, and so that really sucks. And now I switch into my Azumarill, bad play number 2. I predict him to switch out, fearing the Aqua Jet, and I go for the Waterfall, like an idiot, and he takes me out with the Acrobatics with the Flying Gem. So I'm 2 Pokemon down already, which kinda sucks, so I just bring in Sock to revenge kill with the close combat, because this is a Scarfed Sock, so I know it can outspeed, and I take him out. So that's really cool, and now he's gonna switch into Copagrigus? No, Uxie. To, guess try and T-Wave me since I'm Scarfed. And so I switch into Empoleon, which is my special wall, and I take the T-Wave, which once again doesn't really bother me since this thing isn't really fast, but Parahacks can get annoying. So here I just take this time to set up my Stealth Rock since I know Uxie can't really do anything to me. He just goes for the Zen Headbutt, which does like nothing, and I set up rocks. And here I think he U-turns out into something, I forget what exactly. Okay, yeah, he U-turns out into, what is it? Copagrigus, yes. That's right, that's right. And here I go for the Scald, just hitting whatever. And I get the burn. It doesn't really matter because he's going to rest this turn anyway, and I know that, and I don't really have much to take out this Copagrigus, really, except for Latios. And I need it to be asleep or else it can hit me with a Shadow Ball. So, knowing he's going to rest, I bring in Latios, and he does rest, which is good for me, actually. And so he gets full HP. It doesn't really matter because I'm just going to hit him with a Draco, and it'll bring him down pretty low. This is actually a Life Orb Latios, as you'll see in not choice specs, which really helps me out later, actually. Being able to switch moves. So anyway, I bring it down low enough where I can just take it out with another Draco. And yeah. So after this Copagrigus goes down, he's just gonna switch into Keldeo. And I can't really stay in because I'm at -4 obviously, so I can't do anything to this. So I just switch out as he gets a free Calm Mind up. And I really don't want this thing stat boosting, so I bring out my Electros, which is a physical variant, and it has a Dragon Tail to hit it out. And pretty luckily for me, he goes for the another Calm Mind, thinking I'll just hit it with an electric attack and it'll be able to live. But I actually have the Dragon Tail, so I'll hit it out, I guess you could say. And so yeah, I get his Keldeo out of there, and I bring out Typhlosion, not T-Tower, Typhlosion, and he goes for the Eruption. I know I can live on because I'm max HP, max special defense, and I do, and I just hit it with a Wild Charge, see how much it does, and it doesn't do all too much, so I'm just going to switch out now into Empoleon because he's my special wall, and I know I can take an Eruption very, very well. And so yeah, he goes for Eruption, and it does pretty much nothing to Empoleon because he's a special wall, and Empoleon is awesome. And so I go for the Roar, actually predicting him to go into Keldeo to take the Scald, but he just leaves in Typhlosion because it's at a pretty low HP and wouldn't be able to really it wouldn't have very much HP after a Stealth Rock switch in. And here's a pretty cool play. I predict him to predict me to go into Latios, knowing he's going to Ice Punch, so I stay in, quad resist, and I go for the Scald, hoping to burn, but I get the Para-Hacks. And now, next turn, I really didn't want my Latios dead, so I didn't want to risk him going for the Ice Punch again, so I stay in with my Empoleon. He just goes for the Thunder Punch and takes me out. So now I bring in Sock to try and revenge kill or scare him out with close combat, and he just switches to his Typhlosion, just has Death Fodder. And I get the special defense drops, which kind of sucks, but doesn't really matter because he's just going to bring in Uxie, and I was hoping I could take it out of the close combat. And I don't. It barely lives with like 1 HP. So, not actually 1, but yeah, now he gets a T-Wave, so my Scarfed Sock is pretty much useless, which kind of sucks, but happens. And so I'm just going to switch out into Latios, predicting him to go for the Zen Headbutt, and I can resist it. And he does go for the Zen Headbutt, and now I'm just going to go for the Surf just to take out his Uxie, just a safe play. Didn't want to risk missing with anything or getting a stat lower. Yeah. So I just go for the Surf, and now he's going to bring in Keldeo to try and take out Latios. But I'm timid, max speed, and I have 2 more base speed than Keldeo. So I'm able to outspeed and hit it with a Draco, which is really nice because this thing was pretty threatening to my team otherwise. And he switches into Electivire, and well, actually, I could have just gone for the Psyshock. I forgot the thing is part fighting, I guess. Anyway, he goes into Electivire. I know he has an Ice Punch, so I switch out into Sock just sort of as fodder. It's not really useful anymore. And so he takes out Sock, and now I switch back into Latios, and I'm just going to be able to outspeed and kill it with the Psyshock, and that will be the game, I believe. I kill myself with Life Orb Recoil, but that is a 1-0 for me. Still have my Electros. So, really good game, Sam. Monocolour is a pretty fun tier, must say. More battles to come in the future. I'll hopefully have OU, UU, roulettes, all kinds of stuff. I enjoy all sorts of battles. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.